Ziggity zig, back with more Tales from the Ladder, and this is game 5 in the pub league match between YouSeemOP and that guy Griff. It went all the way. It was two games to nothing for YouSeemOP. That guy Griff came back, rallied and came back. I think that's what you're supposed to say. You say you rally, something like that. And it's come back and gone all the way to game 5. We're over here on Catalina LE, both still rocking the Protoss again, down 2 games. Down 2 games in a row, and you know that your Zerg caught him off guard. I would almost, I don't know for Game 5, but I think at this point, I think the sway of morale is certainly in that guy Griff's favor, where he knows he has a bit more confidence, and YouSeemOP is probably questioning just about everything he's doing, and I would be a little worried about that. He did have the army to get in there, but he just wasn't quite using the army to the best of his abilities in the previous game, in Game 4 there. But now we see a quick scout going on right here from that guy Griff. Not sure if anything really good or exciting is going to happen from it. He's only got the 1 scout out now, so we know it's not the 2-probe cannon rush. Once again, YouSeemOP showing that he might not know exactly where all the bases are. But here's that guy Griff, and he's going to check for this one, and then come right up over here and know exactly where YouSeemOP is at. But now, I think no, he hasn't cancelled it. So YouSeemOP is going to wander up here and spot that guy Griff's base. Griff knows where YouSeemOP is, but does not know what his tech is. So YouSeemOP will find out about the tech race first. We'll see 1 gate coming up the hill, and we'll also see 1 gas just going down, whereas by the time that guy Griff gets here, oh, he's deciding not to get there at all. So he knows where he is, and so he's decided to just go with the pylon. So YouSeemOP sees, yep, gateway, gas, pretty standard, doesn't see anything outside of it, so he thinks, aha, not a problem. And there is yet another proxy pylon, and that is not going to be seen by that guy Griff. However, we'll see what happens down here in that guy Griff's proxy pylon. Not a cyber core, evidently. Might be another proxy Stargate. Could be, could not be. YouSeemOP is bringing his probe back, so it's obviously not going to be proxy buildings or any kind of cannon rush, which I kind of expected, and at this point would probably work, because, well, no, Griff did decide to wall off, or at least protect his wall somewhat. So now that the cyber core is done, Griff is going to be looking for the 150 gas to start up the proxy Stargate. There it is, and it's going to be the proxy Stargate now. Where it's proxy Stargate against non-proxy Stargate, this might go quite a bit differently than the last one, because once again, YouSeemOP has no idea that this is going on. It's just getting the 1 gas right now. Hitting up the forge in the gateway. No pylons up here on the high ground, where that is some pretty bad news. Stargate is a little over 50% done. This is looking pretty bad for that guy. Not for that guy Griff, but for YouSeemOP. Why do I keep getting their names wrong, going back and forth? That guy OP and YouSeem Griff. That's probably not quite right at all. Probably want, yeah, we're gonna want some pylons and some different grounds here. Going for full-on gas now. There's a pylon to search for anything coming from that direction. Nothing coming from directly the south. We do have the Stargate has completed, and there is, yep, the Oracle is just starting now, getting boosted. There's a cybernetics core starting up, so it was a pretty good gateway expand there for YouSeemOP. Is he gonna blink? I don't see a Twilight Council just yet, but of course you need the Cybernetics core. But if you're going to go for a fast Twilight Council and fast blink, I think the Forge might be a little bit too much. Just getting a couple of units over here and then remembering to do all of your scout. But here comes the Oracle, and I'm fairly certain that currently YouSeemOP doesn't have Warp, doesn't have Mothership Core, does not even have a Stalker, nothing to shoot up. There is a cannon going in at the back. That guy Griff is just kind of waiting, biding his time. He's going to move his way back out. With 8 kills, that is pretty bad. Wait, I didn't want that. And I want to go over to the income tab, because, yeah, even though he's on 2 base, in fact, YouSeemOP could have just moved in move them all down to the bottom. There. Oh, this cannon is just coming in. It's one cannon, but I don't think the cannon's going to be able to do much there. The second cannon is on its way. Still no stalkers. YouSeemOP is very low on workers. It's 16 workers. The income tab is very terrible right now because that guy Griff should be fully saturated, and then some pretty efficiently saturated just there. So now what Griff is going to do is just wander up here with the unmicroed zealots as per usual. Get another proxy pylon up there for a few more warpins, and there we go. So there's a couple of guys warping in over there, and that is, that's when, they ran past. What happened there? What happened to his wall? Oh, right, because it wasn't a full, there we go. They weren't on a hold position. Griff just ran right through. And when he ran through, they went after these, and that was it. Oh, just got a little bit demoralized at YouSeemOP and lost the game there. Loses the best of 5 series after being up 2-0. 3 wins in a row for that guy Griff to take it in 5. So that means we need to find a different game for tomorrow. And I think I know just the one, and it's going to be crazy. So, tune in tomorrow when we watch another Tales from the Ladder. I realized that I pluralized when I was about to singular, but it's called Tales from the Ladder. What do you want me to do? Leave me a comment down below. Send me an email, ziggityzig@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter @ziggityzig. If you have a really awesome replay or something fun or something interesting you want to send it to me, you can send it to me right away, and I'll try to cast and put it up as one of these. In fact, if we start getting more and more, we'll start doing more and more of these and less of the live games. Maybe live games will go back to just being one a week, and I'll just continue sucking and never get any better. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Stay tuned.